I'm in the bathroom again. Welcome to my summer makeup review. Summer is my favorite season of the year, but it calls for a different beauty routine. Now I know we all like to go to the pool and the beach, but I'm hoping everybody uses an SPF. If you want to get a little more color, but not any of the harmful rays, use a little self-tanner. Now I know when you hear self-tanner, you think, ew, orange, ew, bad smell, but they have come a long way in self-tanning products. My favorite is Laboratories self-tanning lotion. I have been using this for years. It stays on, it gives me a nice color. The only thing is that you do have to use gloves when you put it on because it does stain your hands, and maybe wait about a half hour before you get dressed because it will stain your clothes. But even if it stains your clothes, it comes right out in the wash. It's not permanent. I use their Dark Sensation color because it's the deepest one they have, and I have an olive skin tone. But if you have a lighter skin tone or you tend to burn a little more, they do have lighter shades. And if you're not too sure when you first put it on, just mix it with a little lotion first and then do a gradual tan, and then you can see what kind of step works for you. Now, every woman knows that humidity wreaks havoc on your hair, but it also wreaks havoc on your eyelashes. They tend to droop when you get outside, even if you curl them or put mascara on. So here's my solution. First, I use a really good eyelash curler, and I have found that the best one on the market is by Shisedo. The reason why I say this, you don't have to put a blow dryer to it, you don't have to put a match to it, you don't need any heat. It works without heat, and it really works well. The only thing is that the pad refills, they're hard to come by. Sometimes they don't have it over the counter or in the store, but they have them on eBay really cheap, so I say it's worth it. Then, of course, after you curl, you want to use a really good mascara. The trick is not to use one that's too watery. Now, I know everybody swears by Great Lash and it's on the cheap side, but I find it's a little too watery for me. So I use Yes They're Real by Benefit. I have tried every mascara on the market, and I am telling you, this is the best one. First of all, it stays on. Second of all, it volumizes. And third of all, it gives you length, and it's not clumpy. Now, I know it's a little more expensive, but trust me, it's worth it, and you don't even need to use a lot. I highly suggest that you do 2 light coats in the summertime anyway. Another thing that happens in the summertime is that your eyeliner smudges everywhere. It goes up on your lids, below your eyes. That makes that dark circle look even worse. It literally just melts in the summertime. And it doesn't look attractive. It looks like you just woke up or you're really drunk. I mean, I always look like I'm really drunk in the summertime because I am drinking more, but still, you want to look attractive. You can look like an attractive drunk. So I use Wet n Wild H2O Proof. This is like a permanent marker of liquid eyeliners. It goes on great, and it lasts all day and night. Trust me. The only pitfall, seems like all these products have a pitfall. Not pitfalls, they're helpful hints. They're helpful hints, yes. The thing with this eyeliner is it goes on very wet, and it takes a while to dry. So I would try to look down for like 30 to 60 seconds before you look up so it doesn't get on your lid. But once it dries, it's not going anywhere. Now, speaking of SPF, most of the face beauty products have an SPF in them, so our faces tend to be lighter than our body when we get tan in the summertime. There's nothing wrong with using bronzer. Again, the bronzers have come a long way in recent years. They're not orangey, they look more like a realistic tan. And a lot of them don't have the light particles if you don't want too much shine. I love Nars Laguna bronzer. It's a very nice universal color. The train's going by. And as you can see, I brought the case because I can take it everywhere with me when I travel. It just gives you a great color. It's realistic. I even sometimes put it on the lower brow bone, like more like a contour almost, just to give me a little oomph in the summertime. And it looks really good. So now you went all this trouble to look beautiful. You want the makeup to stay. Don't be afraid to use some kind of setting spray. Urban Decay All Nighter. You just can't spray it too close. It has to be a little bit of a distance. I moved back because I just don't like water in my face. I know, I don't swim. I love going to the beach and the pool, but I don't swim. I'm even afraid of drowning when I take a shower. What's wrong with me? I hope you enjoyed my summer makeup review. I put a list in the description of all the products that I've reviewed, and if you have any comments or suggestions, I would love to hear them. Maybe there's a product that you use in the summertime that you love. Tell me about it. You can even reach me on Facebook because I make all these posts public. And as usual, if you're sitting at the pool or on the beach and watching this, can't hurt you to hit that little subscribe button or even a like. I also want to add, all of the products that I reviewed are cruelty-free, so no animals were harmed.